What's the wildest thing you've seen a parent allow? I work night shifts at a fancy hotel downtown, and last Tuesday, this woman checked in with her son who couldn't have been older than 8. Kid was bouncing off the walls, but she seemed pretty normal at first. Around 2 a.m., I got a call from room service saying someone ordered literally everything on the menu. I'm talking lobster, champagne, 3 different desserts, works. The total was almost $200. I figured it was a mistake, so I called the room. The mom answered, and in the background, I could hear her kid going, "Mom, when's the food coming? You promised." She laughed and said, "Oh yeah, that's us." Little man wanted to try everything, so I told him to go for it. I was like, "Ma'am, your 8-year-old just ordered Dom Perignon." She goes, "He's very mature for his age." The food arrived, and apparently this kid ate maybe 2 bites of each dish before getting bored. Room service said there was food everywhere, on the bed, the floor, even smeared on the bathroom mirror. But here's what really got to me. When Maria, our room service lady, went to clean up, she found the kid crying in the corner. She asked him what was wrong, and he whispered, "I just wanted chicken nuggets like at home." This 8-year-old was overwhelmed by all this fancy food he never asked for, but his mom had hyped it up so much that he felt bad for not liking it. Maria told me later that when the mom saw him crying, she didn't comfort him. Instead, she took pictures of the mess and said, "Look what you did. Mommy spent all her money on you, and this is how you act." I've worked hotels for 12 years, and I've seen some stuff, but watching a kid apologize for being a kid just hit different. Worst part, you could tell this wasn't the first time. The way he immediately started cleaning up with his tiny hands, like he was used to being blamed for everything. Here's where it gets crazy. The next morning, she comes down to check out, and her card gets declined 3 times. She starts freaking out, yelling about how her ex-husband must have frozen their account. But then I overheard her on the phone with someone, probably a friend, saying, "Yeah, I knew the card would bounce, but I figured they'd just comp it since it was for a kid." She had planned this whole thing. That little boy's disappointment, the mess, the tears, all of it was just part of her scam. Then she looks right at me and goes, "Well, you guys will have to cover it. Your staff should have asked for authorization before letting a child order alcohol." I'm staring at her like, "Lady, you answered the phone. You approved everything." She kept arguing that we were liable because we enabled a minor and threatened to call corporate. Her kid is standing there covered in syrup from breakfast, and she's screaming about how we're discriminating against single mothers. Security had to escort them out. She left owing $847 total because she also trashed the room. The craziest part, as they're walking to their car, I hear her tell the kid, "Don't worry, baby. Mommy will get you McDonald's instead."